horrible power has been unleashed.
My goal with watching that before every run here is for somebody to watch it and be like, oh, there's a reason he watches the X-Men Legends preview trailer before every run. Like, this is important to the speedrun, and then they do it. There is actually a glitch associated with that, though. If you watch it, any music that you are listening to that is like going on at the time in the game will just be muted until more music starts. Yeah, it's RNG manipulation. That'd be so sick. I don't even know what you would use that for, but if you could do that. Oh.
Look, it's Spider-Man.
I like the idea that it just does something that's like not at all useful, but it's like just some weird glitch. I mean, other than the already weird glitch that isn't useful that it does. This run dies and I remember, I'll try to show it off. Because V and Spidey Balls, we would always joke, like, that the next big skip is gonna involve that. Which is funny, because if it did, we would have to split the categories because GameCube doesn't have the trailer. I don't think it would fit on the GameCube disc. I actually, for a very long time, until pretty recently, thought that only Xbox had the X-Men Legends trailer, but PS2 has it as well, or at least my copy does. That's the angle I want. Oh. What? Give me that. Whatever.
If you only knew.
Let's actually remember this time. I don't like that so much. Whatever. I find it very satisfying to just cancel the balloon child's cries. Just fucking delete them from existence by starting a chase. Or race, I should say. Yeah. It's beginning. It's kind of at the point where it's just like, beginning's gonna be pretty close. There's not too many hard races. Like 107 is kind of when the run actually starts. I can definitely still find, like, you know, tiny optimizations. Like one coming up here, if I can do it. I didn't. You can actually trigger that on the other side of the building, so you're going the way you want to. Like here, I'm just gonna have to turn around. But instead, I could just be going that way from the start. There's so many tiny optimizations in this run, and it's always fun to just kind of find some on the fly, too. Like, this category just has so much potential. Yeah, it kind of forces you to, like, I've never seen a speedrun that's movement system that's quite like this game's, where, like, you know, like, I love movement in, you know, Mario 64 and stuff like that, but it's like, people have game plans for movement for the entire level. That's just not really possible. Like, you can have ideas for how you want it to go perfectly, but inevitably there's gonna be variations. Because one frame's going to take you at a slightly different angle, and then you have to approach the next swing a little bit differently. Or you're at a slightly different height than before, so you have to accommodate for that. I've never seen something with like so much... It has so much variance, but it's all skill. Usually you kind of pick one or the other. Like, either it's random bullshit, or it's the same, but it's skill. Which isn't, again, not really a problem, necessarily. Give me that. Finally, I do that one well. Do some good there. I always like never have a good approach to the end of that one. It's been pissing me off. What do I do here? I do that. That one just felt good. Like, more than that, I didn't care as much about. Like, the time save was like neat, but I just have not done that one as it should be done, and it was bothering me. Oh, I thought I was fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have a bit of a buffer for sure in this cat. Take that. That was pretty good too. That was a weird I did not think I would conserve my momentum from that wall sprint at all. Usually you can't really conserve momentum from a downwards wall sprint unless you swing out of it. Or rather, unless you jump out of it and then swing. But whatever. That's just nerd talk. Oh. Yeah. Just interesting to see stuff that I've like never seen before, really, like that. I need a foot pedal or something for splitting for this category. I feel like I'm just destroying my keyboard. Just not used to splitting so often. Like you compare splitting, what, 13 times over, 12 times over an hour, roughly, to 2.5 hours with 150 splits. Dang. Already 30 seconds ahead. And like my early game was pretty good. My PB too. Although this movement is no bueno. Like I'm pretty convinced now that sub 2 hours is doable. After seeing like how garbage that mid game was. I try not to be too attached to any run, and I actively jinx myself all the time, so I'm not too worried about that. Like, I hope I don't miss this. I jinx myself on purpose a lot. I think it's funny. In a way, it kind of gives me confidence. Like, if you jinx yourself, then you know that fate's not fucking with you. It's all you. You're in center stage then. Also, hey, anime game kid. I feel like I have a pretty good mentality right now. As far as speedrunning and expectations go. That's actually sick as fuck. I love web zips like that. You don't really get to do them as often in other categories. Or rather, categories that don't use swing speed 8. What? Give me that. I was so certain I had to go this way. I think it's... yeah, you go over here. And then it wants you to go left. That was it. God, memorization is so crucial in this category. It just helps so much. I mean, like, that's true for everything, but there's just so much to remember in this run. Locations and how all the races go. Like, every little thing you remember just saves, you know, a second or whatever. There's 150 races. So I'll be, yeah. And I'm not anywhere near really remembering most of them. Like, I think this one just takes you to the... yeah, like, if I remembered this, I would not have gone this way at all. So it just takes you there. Yeah, a lot of them I don't really need to think about, but, like, it saves time to remember where they go, because, you know, I can swing a little bit faster because I know where to go next. It's only like a select few that you really need to worry about, because if you don't know how to do them, they will just destroy you. And there's a few in the mid-game where my memory is very fuzzy, like I don't really remember where they are at all. So that's what I'm trying to improve. I need to figure out like a setup for this one. Granted, I am getting pretty alright at doing it on the fly, and this race gives you 1:10, so it's like... if I don't get it, I have a long time to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, when you're proactive rather than reactive, you're just gonna be faster for sure. I think, like, and I'm not saying this is gonna be what ends up happening, but I think it'd be cool to have a run where I don't fail any of the races and I never have to look up the map to figure out where the races are. And granted, it's not like I have this shit in my brain. Like I have notes right next to me that I use with split, if you know what split notes is. So that helps immensely. I thought it was up here. Oh, not my plan. Whatever. Yeah. I always thought that was cool too when I figured it out initially. I mean, it's obviously really cool. Yeah, it just feels good on the fingers. Oh. Thank God I didn't fall in. Could be a better re-entry though. Oh, I thought it was on top for some reason. Wow. I like this loop. It's a fun loop. Not all loops are bad. There's one later on that's off of a crane that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna jump. I've committed at this point. One of my best friends is... Oh no, am I a loop racist? Is that what just happened? I'm loop racist now. Oh no. What have I done? Wah, wah. Didn't hit area unavailable there. Thanks for the good luck, Moth Grace. Oh, get me on there. Let's go. This one's actually really fun. This is definitely my favorite, like, jump on the things genre of challenge. Alright, I'm going for boat strats. I'm not even sure if it's faster. But it's cool. That might actually just flat out be slower than... But it feels faster, I don't know, like you're definitely going less distance. Like we set it up, it's faster. And it makes me feel like I'm really good at the game. Fucking worst web zip of all time. I went nowhere. Why did I know to stay on that web line? Like 99 times out of 100 I just jump off there, but it actually worked out. Nah, this one's not. I mean, maybe it's rank hard, but I wouldn't consider this one particularly hard. Just kind of go from one place to the next. I don't know. I got the mega time. The next one takes you from here to like Central Park. I don't know how much time it gives you. Actually, I do because I updated my notes. It gives you a minute 20 to get to Central Park. I'm not gonna make it at this rate. This one's never really given me any troubles, at least in the speedrun. Wow, what is this movement? I'm not gonna make it at this rate. Now, this next one is actually, well, this is like a noob killer. I say that and it's gonna, and then I'll lose this run to it, but generally this one doesn't give me too many issues anymore, but I remember just losing over and over and over again to it for a while. Once you have a game plan, it's not so bad. Yeah. I'd say casually with no experience or like, you know, strats going in, this might be definitely a top 3. This is definitely a top 3, but it might be just the hardest one casually, but it's not even like top 5 for me anymore. See, this is what I mean by jinxing myself on purpose, because I'm totally just setting myself up to fall in the water or something. Oh, helicopter. Oh, yeah, see, the problem normally is you lose momentum, but then you can just kind of do this. Oh, I actually thought I didn't make it there. 2 out of 3 laps. I generally just don't like this one because it's just the same thing 3 times. Like, it's just like, do this thing 3 times. Hope you like laps. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, I was convinced I was actually way too low there, but it gave me it anyways. Very generous. Because, like, I just didn't take the time to set that one up right, and I was like, eh, fuck it, I'll go for it. Yeah, because if I don't make that, that actually does suck a lot. Like, I either just fall in the water, or I have to go back and do it and lose like 20 seconds or whatever. However long that takes. Wow, these bonks are fucking garbage right now. Actually having way more trouble with this one. I think my movement was really bad. Both times I've done this. Or rather, it was really bad on my PB, is what I meant to say. You know what? I just had this idea just now. Gaming marathon, like not gaming, you know, like speedrun marathons should they should like bring runners on and have them commentate their world record runs live. That'd be neat, like what they're thinking and shit. Also, it's this way. Surprised I've never seen anything like that. I think you should be able to hear me. I'm pretty decently louder than the game. Unless you just mean you can't hear anything. In which case, that sucks. That sucks, bro. Yeah, I figured. Good luck with that. That's good to know. I figured just from the... Because, you know, I can tell how loud my mic is compared to the game. Yeah, shipping's not exactly reliable right now. But with the world being the way it is... Oh, I thought I was in there. I'm just always so close to these. Just barely out of range. I remember the you know, one earphone works, one doesn't struggle. I've had these headphones for actually a few years now. Probably time to get some new ones at some point, but they just keep working. I've had to super glue them together, but they work. The last run I got 60 in without having to look at the map. I wonder how, hopefully I can at least make it that far this time again. A bit farther. God, I need a better chair. This one's just gonna destroy my butt. I always bonk straight the fuck into that. Oof. Yeah. So nice. I don't know which one to get because I feel like a lot of the, you know, like the big brand ones are probably like pretty overpriced. There's probably like some cheaper one that I can get that's just as good. Or, yeah, it doesn't even need to be like a gamer chair. Like it could just be like a really nice, you know, office chair. That'd be like just as good. I don't know. I've sat in some comfy gaming chairs and some comfy office chairs. I don't mean just like you know, the ones that, you know, the average Joe in the office does, but like the nice ones that Mr. Big Bucks gets to sit in. Either way, both of them are way more comfy. Both of the comfortable chairs I've sat in before have been way better than my current chair, which I'm pretty sure is like, you know, 30 bucks or something. And I've had for several years. There's just like no cushion left in the bottom. So every time I stream or even just use this chair, you know, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. It's always at about this mark that my butt just starts to hurt. And I'm like, oh, like, please, God. But then I'm like, better chairs cost money. Please. Okay. God. Please. Whatever. Oh, it's this one right here. God, I did 3 air tricks there. That's funny. I am American, and I don't think I'm getting one because I'm a dependent. And East Southish building. What? Oh, it's this one, yeah. I bet it was this one. Once I get a picture of where the like token is in my brain, I tried to snap. I can't snap with my left hand. I just instantly know where to go. Just pretend I snapped. Nobody talk about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be seeing a stimulus check. Just kind of sad. Yeah, I can snap with my right hand, but that one needs to press the A button a lot, so... There. That was a snap. It wasn't a great one, but it was a snap. Sometimes I can get some bangers snaps, but today's not that day. Wow. That shit always happens at the worst times. Remember, this one was pretty bad in my PB, so that's fine. At least I think it was. Can't believe I missed that. And that happened. This one might be worse, yeah. It's somehow worse. I hate how sometimes the buffered web there misses. Oh. What? Don't make me do that. I've just been bleeding time. I didn't even notice that I just lost like 30 seconds. It's always something with this race. That was actually a sick bonk. The sickest bonk of my goddamn life. Just turned the corner for me. Make it. Thank you. There's always a period of a couple seconds here where I just forget where this one is, and then I take like exactly one step and just instantly remember. Faster, faster. Yeah, it is hard to like just be on for like 2.5 hours. Like eventually I just like kind of mentally clock out a little bit in the mid game. I'm sure there's like, you know, there's some speedrunner, some 10-hour game who's like, oh, that's easy. Yeah, I mean, I've been streaming for like almost 4 hours. But it's weird, like, you know, when you reset, you kind of mentally reset too. At least a little bit. Like, I'd say it's more mentally draining to do 1 2-hour run than to do 4 half-hour runs. I think it's because you need to think more, like, later into the run than early on where you're more... I don't know, it's more autopilot. You don't need to worry about it. Oh, get me on there. Like, that one, I wouldn't have to think about that jump at all if it were the first one in the run. But there, you know, I've only done that jump a few times, so it's like, oh, what do I do here? Yeah. Fortunately, there are a few. Well, that's the problem. Is there's a lot that just like I can just autopilot and complete 100% of the time. Like I will never fail, no matter how many times I go through them. So then I just stop paying attention and go a little bit slower on those and lose a little bit of time over and over again. Jeez. God. Just, every time I do this, I just have flashbacks to all the pain it's caused me in the past. Oh, I'm dumb. That time I just forgot. Whatever, it's not gonna lose much time. It's fine. That's what that 15-second buffer's there for. Oh, the bonk. Thank God that counted. Yeah. Even if it is, I'm not gonna stop drinking myself. It's just the type of person I am. Which side is that on? Okay, it's over here. Only lost a second there. Some shit must have happened last time too. That is a nice feeling where you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose a bunch of time, and then you're looking to lose like no time. Like, oh. Alright, past me, I get you. We both fucked up, that's fair. Oh, way too far. Okay. Whatever. Past me also fucked up there. I remember correctly, past me got lost here.
You the woman?
Yeah. Because my directions are actually not correct here. I need to update my notes. They say west, but I actually need to go southwest. Alright. Well, I feel like that time save. Just wait. There's like a 3-minute time save that literally all I have to do is not fail a challenge. I think I only failed one challenge last run from what I can remember, but I failed it like 3 times. I restarted like 3 times rather. I didn't complete it 3 times. It wasn't even like one of the ones that I would traditionally consider like a threatening one. Like, it's definitely a hard one, probably top 10, but I generally am not scared of it. I just couldn't do it then for some reason. This one's pretty scary, actually. Better count this one, okay. I got scared. I think that would have been fine though. Okay. Even though I lost 0.0, I'm still just like, oh, the split is red. My brain does not give me the happy juice because split is red. What? Oh, what was I supposed to know? There's West, okay. I thought I swing boosted that, but I fucked up. It's right here. I was kind of hoping I was gonna, you know, just coincidentally grab that balloon, but I missed. It's just so high. Like, I think they pitched them up for it or something. Like, it doesn't feel like a real human being made those noises. I don't really remember this one. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I don't really remember where to jump. I remember that it involves a lot of jumping. I thought it was over there, but it's not. I think it's over here. Yeah. If I remember correctly, this one is over here. Yeah. Continuing my streak of not looking at the map. So far, so good. But I'm definitely starting to be like, where is the next one? One's really weird. Yeah, that doesn't help for sure. Some of them like this one are easy because it's just kind of on the other end, but it's definitely the middle game that I have the most trouble with remembering. When towards the end, I think I get like, I don't know, like you get excited because it's like, shit, we're getting close to the end, so then I start to remember what happens there more. And also, I feel like there's a harder congregation. Like, all the hard ones are often in the middle and the end. There's not as many hard ones sprinkled through. It's just like, I'm not really paying attention. Oh, that is not the right direction. I've made that mistake a few times where I just jumped the wrong direction there. Like, I know where it is, I just don't know where I am, I guess. That's deep. Oh, I have no idea if that would have worked without the truck. But it definitely doesn't work if the truck's there. I've never really come up with a great way to get down from here. Because there I would have taken fall damage, so I have to slow myself down. Because you actually do need to watch out for fall damage in this run. It's really easy to just, like, justify taking fall damage by, you know, like, oh, I'll save a half a second and take this fall damage instead of saving myself. But then you just have no health and need to buy health. That does not save time. This one is really easy to get lost on, so hopefully I don't do that. Remember correctly, it's right here, yeah. I think my first run took me like 2 minutes to find that shit. Maybe not that long, but it was not good. Sickest wall sprint you've ever seen. Okay, this one I got very lost. That's east, not west. Don't be dumb. This one is really close, I remember. Right? I looked at the map. It's gotta be that one right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just gotta remember that it's just like on the other end of the building, like you just go backwards basically. Pretty much the worst place I could possibly be. It's not... Is it this one? Hang on. I think it is. Yeah. See, this is where my memory starts to go a little. I made it pretty much 75 in without having to look, so that's way better than last time. I'm improving. That's whatever. Oh, okay, whatever. That actually didn't end up being terrible. I just had different plans than swinging there. I hate having to set up wall jumps like that. Like, shit, I missed my chance. This loop is pretty good. The game just kind of sets you up for it, so it's always pretty satisfying to do. As I continue my loop racism. God. Yeah, I remember this. It's over here. I'll say a word. Also, I don't think that that's really what that emote's for. Just saying. I'll take that. It's over here. Oh, I forget that one's really close. That was that one. I gotta remember this one better. Always bothers me to do it wrong. You can just jump off nothing there if you do it in time. think I was also wrong a couple times in this area, so I need to be careful. Okay, that works. That's actually really good swinging. Did not think that shit was gonna work. Yep, I'm already halfway there. The easy half out of the way. Two maps. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where to go. Took a second to load that one into my brain. I'm so glad Thinks actually made a route for this. Actually, he made a couple, but this one's really good. I would not be good at figuring out what order to do the challenges in and where they all link up with each other. And also I would probably never actually get around to doing it. My thing is more finding 5-second time saves, but like 20 of them. So that one, yeah, it's a reset. Keep in mind that a lot of the really long challenges are like kind of at the back of the run. So, time-wise, you're probably not halfway there. It would be sick to get like a 220 though. There's one time where wall jump's useful. I think I have full health. I could have just taken the fall damage if I really wanted to there. I don't have full health. I'm pretty close. That one's mega time is actually really hard to do, but the standard time thankfully isn't too demanding. It is interesting, like, how certain challenges, like, the regular time isn't that bad, but then you try to do mega time, it's like, what the fuck? I have done all the mega times, though. Oh, did not want to go that way. I think it's always harder than it needs to be to get there. Alright, that web zip really did not help, it only hurt. If I remember correctly, that one is just right here. Yep. Okay, guess I'll wall jump. I thought that was the end. What, it doesn't end there? When does this one end? Probably right here. No? Shittiest web zip of my goddamn life. Yeah. It's just all about, like, I kind of remember the general flow of it, and I was playing pretty attentive there, so. Oh, this one's fun. I actually do like this one. I've just had some rough times with it in the past, trying to get mega time on it. I'm way better now than I was then, though. This one's actually pretty cool. I've changed my mind. I like this one. I'm team this one. Okay, let's not... I remember getting lost last time, so let's not do that. Be sure it's this one right here. 18? Yep. I'll take that. Thank you. I always think it's this one, that it's not. I actually remember the layout of this one for the first time. This one's a reset. Might drift there. Reminder not to buy slingshot jump ever. That shit works. Oh, please no water. Actually can't remember if falling in the water cancels the challenge or not. I think it, yeah, it does. It's Shutterbug missions are the only thing that it doesn't fail, I think. And maybe Mary Jane missions, but I don't think I've ever fallen in the water during a Mary Jane mission. Oh, there's just a fucking wall there. Gotcha. I always think that it's gonna make me go the other way, and then it just doesn't. I didn't save that much time. What did I do? That, I always forget to reset this one. Okay, I know where it is. It's fine. I think. Maybe I don't. This might actually be terrible. Okay, so it was... Oh no, this is not good. Where was it? I'm gonna hope it's that one. I might be wrong. I'm right. Okay, the run continues. Oh wait, I wasn't even supposed to reset that. I'm dumb. Or was I? I don't know. This was 56, so the previous one I wasn't. Why did I think I needed to reset it? Did my notes tell me to? I don't know. I'm confused. This one is definitely a reset though. It does for this one, but I thought I needed... I did something wrong last time. I don't... I'll look over it later and get it figured out. It'll be just fine. We're back on track. I do think I should be getting some free time save here, because I think I didn't reset that previous race before. I was just in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. My splits may be wrong. I may need to change them. But I don't think they are. I think I'm just crazy, because I feel like if my splits were wrong about that, I would have noticed by now. Is it? This doesn't seem right. No. Where's 80? Oh, okay. That one over there. Getting ahead of myself a little bit. Yeah. It's always this area of the map in like the next like 20 or 30 or so that just get me confused. Okay, let's just chill here. Why can I not do this when I need to? I actually really don't like that one. It just comes out of fucking nowhere. It's like, just hope your previous swing had enough height, or you just knew that this was here. Funny, this run actually has kind of like a built-in pity system. Because if you just get a regular time and not a mega time, you get roughly, you know, half of a second of that back every time. Because it doesn't pop up the mega time get screen. Theoretically, in a couple spaces, it might be slightly faster to lose a little bit of... Like, go just a little bit slower so you don't get mega time. But I can't imagine ever, like, incorporating that on purpose. Alright, this is the one that fucked me up last time. Let's not fuck it up this time. You, come on, you gotta fucking give me that, dude. Am I seriously gonna fail this again? I bonked. This is how serious I am. I want that free 2-minute time save. Easy. This one's right here. I'm proud of myself for knowing where that one is. was the big time save of the run. I don't think anything else is too free after this. Could be wrong. There could be something else. I might have gotten lost again or something, and I just don't remember it. I'll have to practice that other race, because... What? How was that not touching ground? That one's clearly harder than I think it is. It's just that one swing in the middle of it that I need to figure out how to do consistently. This one is a contender for hardest in the game for sure. And it has stolen more orbits from me than I like to admit. Okay. Not as scary once that orbit's done. Give me the loop? Does that... how? Okay, that one counts, but like the other ones, which are definitely loops, don't. Okay. Sometimes it is strangely kind with what it considers a loop. I don't think that one's the hardest anymore. I used to think it was the hardest, but I've gotten much better at doing loops now. Two-thirds of the way done now. Been pretty damn good. Just need to keep this shit up. Oh, rip my health. I was hoping that would not happen. Give me the orbit? Okay. Alright. I had no idea if it was gonna count that or not. I was definitely leaning more towards it was gonna, but I was nervous. Let's not choke this one. There we go. I just got really nervous for a second there. Not really sure why. My brain just decided it was nervous time. I had big plans for that swing. Same with that one. None of them got to achieve their true potential. Up downs. Yeah, up downs. Oh no, actually, this one is a little bit more interesting than I gave it credit for. Remember this now. Yes, that was a wall jump game. Thank you for recognizing that. Oh no, it's not there. It's a bit further up. Who decided to put me through this shitty alley? No, I can't swing. Oh, doing that just puts you there, so not a great idea. Not 0.1 seconds. Oh. Not my plan. Alright, I got my 0.1 seconds back, it's fine. Okay. I got lost here last, or like I just did the wrong one. The next one's on top of the warehouse. I thought it was this one. Oh, I didn't want a backwards web zip there. It's fine. I should still save a decent amount of time here, I think. Like, no matter how bad I do, as long as I don't fail. I'm in mild danger of, but I'm fine. Just the challenge itself could have been better. That's called game sense. Does it work here too? Yeah, it does. You think I'm gonna jump on that thing? I don't think so. So the one after this I always have a hard time finding. What did I just get? I just got hero points for something. Did I just get an award or something? Whatever. Maybe it was one of those awards you get for getting a bunch of hero points. But I don't remember getting that last time. This is using the same file, so should have the same amount of hero points at the same time. Alright. Did this guy? Yes. Starting to remember. Oh, okay, I'll take the minute. I didn't think I was saving that much. Here. Dang. Be funny if we just skipped 220, went straight to 210. I don't think that's gonna happen though. At least not, well, I think it'll happen eventually, just not this run. Yeah, first we gotta this run has to make it that far, that's fair. Okay, I remember this one now. so much honking. Oh, I did not think I was sliding off there. Zip could have come out a little bit sooner and I wouldn't have complained. Oh, I see now. I thought that they accidentally put 2 wall jump ones there, but there's actually a regular one right after the wall jump. But normally, you just wall jump so fast you don't notice it. I think I remember this one. Yeah, it's right there. Preferred if I could actually do infinite wall sprint, but I guess that's not meant to be. This one I actually will admit, okay, I think I wrote down the wrong directions because it has to be that one. I think it has to be this one right here. Yeah. I gotta fix my notes there. They say the wrong direction, and that's not good. Yep, that's the stage that we're at right now. Words. Coming this summer. Optimizing. Colonel. I didn't think I would be going full Solid Snake for this. Nothing is coming this summer. Because the world is fucking dying. Coming to a streaming service and nowhere else where it will inevitably lose money. Oh, that hurts my voice so bad. Normally I can do it, but my throat already hurt going into that. So that was probably not the best choice, but I still don't regret it. Yeah. That reminds me, the 8-hour D&D session I ran, where the players were there were a lot of dwarfs around at that point in the story, so my throat was just fucking dead by the end of it. But it was worth it. because I was doing a lot of voices that were kind of like this one. I can't even do that justice. My throat is actually dead now. It's just like, please stop. Vamp. I don't think I can do a good Bela Lugosi. He's the vampire, or was he Frankenstein? I can't remember. I think Lugosi was Christopher Lee. I know he was Franken. He was a vampire at some point. That's a safe bet. Oh, him. I don't remember what he sounds like. Where? Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I had already done this annoyingly hard one. Oh, he speaks with a French accent or something. That's not even French. I give up. I can't do a French accent. I guess it's a little French, but I swear I'm good at voices. Uh-oh. Count? Count? Loop? Hello? I'm in awe.
Looks like you're having a little trouble.
Shut up, I'm gonna beat this challenge.
Challenges is sometimes you need to do things in a particular way. Check down in the corner. If there's any special instructions, that's where you'll find it. Don't forget that.
One jump. Okay, I cheated by my 2 jumps. Fuck yeah! Okay, I don't even care that I lost 30 seconds. I don't care. That shit went down to the wire. Now for the actual hardest one, because that one was not the hardest one. Okay, I have confidence. Just play with confidence and this one always goes better. Become the TAS. Where did my momentum go? Okay, whatever. It's weird that I only consider like late game to start now for this category, even though there's only like 25 left. Mid game is just like 75 through 125, I guess. Early game is 1 through 70. The first half of them is all early game to me. Oh, I thought I was going the other way. Not quite there yet, getting impatient. Give me that. Nice. Always make it sure, extra sure to click no there. That's probably the worst one not to. Or at least top 3 worst mistakes is in this run is just clicking yes there. Just instantly lose 2 minutes. Stew crew. I don't know what that means. Alright, this one's all teeny tiny wall jumps. Sick time save. Oh, it's right there. Why did I swing? Yeah, it worked out. 0.02 gold. Yeah. I always forget about this loop, even though it's probably the coolest loop in the game. There's a better gold.
You should have stayed away.
Yeah, this one's... This one? Perhaps? 142, no, 136. It's probably that one, I'm gonna guess. Not entirely sure. Yeah, okay. I think that's still better than my PB did finding that. What? Yeah. So currently my directions are telling me to jump in. They're saying to go north, which is the ocean. So I'm going to assume it means this way. Assuming it means northwest. That is what it meant. I guess I could jump in the water. I don't think I'd find any challenges there. Movement could be slightly better here. It's weird, like this one and the first challenge, or rather the one that's labeled #1 in the game, have similar premises, but I so much prefer one. It doesn't bring you through that weird route in the beginning. This one, just the ways that it takes you through, I just don't know how to do. What do I do here? That was probably the best I could have done. It was actually pretty cool. I changed my mind. You just need to play sick, I'm just complaining. Just be sick, and you don't have to worry about it. Oh, what? Put me in that little corner. How dare some programmer a decade and a half ago follow what is probably the real life architecture for that building. Okay. Just take you straight from one really long one right into another. Should have gone the other way. This way sucks. Hey, thanks for the host, Flying Ragey.
He stole that guy's pizza.
Also, hey Ryan, I am up late. Kind of what happens when you start a 2-hour speed run, like 3 hours into your stream. Like, oh, I'll just wait, see if I can get a run going, and then it gets going. This run is pretty good right now, so my headphones are doing the... My headphones, when they're low on battery, they just constantly beep to let me know that they're low on battery, but it just makes them not function as headphones anymore because they're annoying as shit. Yes. So it's just like, these headphones, when they're low on battery, they might as well just have 10 minutes less battery life. I'm not gonna plug them in though. My goal is to finish the run before they turn off. See if that can happen. Oh fuck. Well, the good news is they're brownies, so they'll taste good no matter what you do to them. Yeah. Probably might honestly taste better, depending on how undercooked they are. I've been streaming for 5 hours. It doesn't really feel like it. Get my streaming endurance up for sure. Let's go. I want brownies and milk. I'm hungry now. Oh, this one. Okay. I know where this one is. Did you? Anybody else just hear a door open? Like, not outside, but like in the video, like a video game door just opened. Why did a video game door just open when I was... What the fuck? I was like 10 miles in the air. I feel like that's happened before, but I don't remember if it was here in this, like, you know, in this run. You're tired philosophizing now. Is that... I'm assuming that's the word for it. I'm starting to get a little tired. Definitely got the energy to finish this run out, though. If you mean in, like, the split names themselves, I wanted to clarify this but never got the time to change the title, but, the left number is, like, how many races I've done, or rather, like, this is race number 142, this is the 142nd race of the run. And then the right number is the actual in-game number for the race. So, like, I'm about to do race 8. If you saw there in the bottom left, it said race 8. I wanted to change the splits to, like, say, you know, the word race, to be more specific, but I never did that, because it takes time, and I forgot. When I come back to this category, there's obviously nothing bad's gonna happen to this run, right? I'll make sure to fix that. Well, my headphones are not happy with how much battery they have. God damn it, they want me to know. Like 7 times. Keep thinking that I'm like, oh, I gotta go up, and then I look and I'm not at the right building. Please let me swing on something. Isn't it? Oh, it's not this one. God damn it. I always get those two buildings confused with these two. Not entirely sure what the intended way to do that is. You're supposed to go over? This one in general is a little whack. Nice time save. Classic. One's always pretty scary. Thank God the web didn't break. Okay, easy. I was like, wait, I know it's here. Just hiding outside of camera's view. Alright, we're done with Manhattan. Well, that didn't work.
Can't believe I got washed all the way over here.
It's fine. Okay, that should do it. One failure's not the worst thing in the world there.
Definitely doesn't suit.
It's fine. I'll take it. Would have been the cherry on top for this run, but this run's not perfect anyways, so. I wonder if it's possible to get smacked by the helicopter here. I think think I was actually pretty close there, now that I think about it. Just getting thwacked. That would be... No, actually I would live that, so it wouldn't be the end of the run. It'd be funny though. It's not... I would probably still finish, but like dying in Ellis or Liberty, definitely. It just... I'm pretty sure you'd spawn back in Manhattan, so you'd have to go all the way back. Yeah, I haven't had any like super major... Did I even fail any? I don't know. I might have not failed any. Oh, I didn't want to go that far. Looks like we're getting sub 225, so that's neat. Assuming that I didn't miss any. I have not checked at all, so... There's always the possibility that somehow I missed one, but I don't think so. Alright, let's find out. See if it pops. Okay, it's always scary. We're good. Let's make sure. Yep, 150 out of 150. That is a really good run. Definitely the first, like, really solid run. Oh, my headphones just ran out of battery, literally just now. I'm deaf. Perfect timing. Pretty glad they didn't just run out in the middle. I don't really have a way to charge them. Very solid run. Aw, thank you, Ryan. Now, the ceremonial killing of the Spider-Man. There he goes. Oh, that looked painful. Oh, he is conked. Okay.